The dark one, the exotic one, the intriguing one. In other words, the Phrygian mode. Is it really only an exotic mode, or can we do more with it? Let's find out, and let's get creative. To show you just how versatile the Phrygian mode actually is, I wrote 4 chord progressions in 4 different styles for today. And with each example I will show you new tricks that you can use. To make the Phrygian mode, you take a natural minor scale of any key that you want to write music in, and you lower the 2nd scale degree to create the Phrygian scale. Now to find out what chords we have in this mode, we build a triad on each scale degree, and there we are. We have our complete melodic and harmonic resource. In this example we have the most characteristic element of a Phrygian chord progression, which is going from the chord on the minor 2nd scale degree to the tonic chord, and vice versa. And a great technique that I use in this example is that I sustain the tonic note as a pedal tone, and on this pedal tone I switch from the tonic chord to the chord on the minor 2nd scale degree and back. And this creates some lovely tension. Did you notice how much interest and tension the chords on the pedal tone bring? This really is a classic Phrygian sound and works also very well on guitar. Sometimes the progression from the 1st scale degree to the minor 2nd one can sound a bit kitsch and exotic. So what can we do? As you now know, the tone that's unique to the Phrygian mode is the minor 2nd scale degree. This tone is also present on the chord on the 7th scale degree. What we can do to keep the half-step bass movement is use the chord on the 7th scale degree, but have it in the 1st inversion instead. This puts the minor 2nd scale degree in the bass again. I applied this technique to one of my own songs for the music project Facing Mountains, and the link to the full song is in the description if you want to check it out. This next example is a longer chord progression with more chords. But if we switch too many chords, we run the risk of getting out of the Phrygian feel and sound. To avoid this from happening, you want to play more chords that have the minor 2nd scale degree in them. Together with your tonic chord, you want them to be in the majority. Also notice how in this example the melody that comes in later on really brightens things up, and the added 7s in the chords also. It gives this progression a peaceful yet melancholic feel to it. So who said that the Phrygian mode cannot have a brighter sound to it? The chord progression of this next example does not have to be in the Phrygian mode. It might as well be in E natural minor. Because as you can see, none of the chords have the minor 2nd scale degree in them. So here's where the power of melody comes in. We can still emphasize the Phrygian feel by including and emphasizing the minor 2nd scale degree in our melody. people who really paid attention that last A major chord is not part of the Phrygian mode or part of the natural minor mode. This A major is a chromatic mediant. Chromatic mediants are a very effective technique to use for unique chord progressions, and they're quite easy to use as well. You could check out my tutorial about chromatic mediants in this playlist. It is important that you find out which note is unique to the mode that you want to write in. So find out which one it is and which chords have it in them. Mainly you want to use these chords and the tonic chord to strongly confirm the mode, while you also want to watch out for the diminished triad and the dominant 7 chord. And very important, you don't want to forget the power of melody, because this can steer you away or it can strengthen the modal sound. The Phrygian mode is definitely capable of much more than only dark and exotic tones. So while you're exploring these new possibilities, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And for now, see you next time.